Aloha, Magnum fans. Welcome to Dress Like Magnum. Today we're going to be discussing the first shoe you ever saw Magnum in, the Sperry Seamate boat shoe sneaker. And I'm proud to announce that Sperry, as far as I can tell, hasn't made this one for a while, and they just came out with it for the summer season. So let's have a look. All right, first we're going to look at a few differences between the Seamate and some of the other boat shoes that are out there. There's a lot of boat shoe sneakers, and for years I've been wearing a lot of different other types of boat shoe sneakers because I just haven't been able to find the exact kind that Magnum wore. And I'll tell you what the differences are. This is a leather boat shoe sneaker. Magnum wore something similar, except it was suede. I'll cover that later. But here's really one of the big differences. The way this lacing system, Sperry has this 360-degree lacing system, and you can see how, it goes, right? But what I noticed when I started looking at the show, Magnum PI, that his boat shoe sneaker, I knew it was canvas because, it's a sneaker, but I noticed the lacing system was different. So I started looking at vintage Sperry boat shoes, and I did find a couple over the last few years. None of them, of course, were in my size. But I noticed the lacing system was different, and the whole way it was made was different. So let me show you. Here's what you get when you order them. Okay, so you look at the lacing system. There's a whole flap here. The lace starts here, and there goes around the back. Now, contrast that with this one. See? You can see how the lacing system is totally different. No laces in the back. So anyway, I saw that on the show and I was like, man, I looked all over. I could never find another shoe like that. And then suddenly this year, I was on the Sperry website, seeing what new stuff they had. And there it is, the classic Seamate boat shoe sneaker. It's just great. You put it on, it's made of canvas, it's very durable, you can wash it. And I gotta say, anybody's had experience with white boat shoes, if you wash them and you let them dry, there's a good chance they're gonna start turning yellow and brown here and there. And there's lots of stuff on the internet about how to clean your boat shoe. Clean your white canvas sneaker, especially like white Vans. People are like, hey, I got white Vans, I washed them, I let them dry, and they turn, have these little brown spots. Well, I actually did that with a pair of these, and sure enough, there were brown spots on them. So after a lot of trial and error, trying a lot of different things to get rid of them, here's what you do. After you have these a couple years, because they are white, you're going to get them dirty, right? So you put them in the washer, you wash them normally, and then you dry them right away. Okay, you dry them all the way in the dryer. If you do that, you don't get any yellowing. Okay, so that's the secret there. Because if you're going to wear these, like I say, you're going to want to throw them in the washer, and you're going to have that problem if you just let them air dry. Air dry is where the problem is. Now, somebody else said, well, you can cover them with tissue paper while they're drying, and then after you finish washing them, cover them with like toilet paper. Okay. Not tissue paper, and then let them dry. And once they're dry, you peel off the toilet paper, and then they're totally white. That works too, but there are some places you're not going to be able to get the toilet paper, so I never tried it with these. Probably it would work because everybody's saying how it really works so well. But here again, I just said, okay, I'm just screw it. I'm just going to throw them in the dryer. I'm going to let them dry thoroughly. Now, they're going to make a lot of noise, so you're going to want to pad them with some towels, throw some towels in there. But honestly, that worked like a charm. I didn't have to mess with any of the toilet paper or anything. So here you go, man. I mean, it's just like, this is the identifying thing here and the way it rounds here. If you look at the show carefully, screenshots, you're going to find this is really basically the exact shoe. The only thing I can say is a little different is that his might have been a little whiter here. There's a contrast here between the actual sole and the canvas sneaker itself. I kind of wish they had made it a similar color, blended the whites a little better. But on the whole, it's pretty much exact is what you got. Very nice shoe. So there you go. Till next time, aloha.